Well, hello everybody. So, I decided to go out for a wee quickie tonight. It's been a long time, but I've just invested in some new kit and it's arrived today, so why not? Let's use it, you know. Weather's nice, maybe a couple of showers. I'm going up a spot where you've seen me before. Yeah, I do appreciate it's been a long time since I've proper uploaded and things, but I got some gear last year, but I didn't really have the stuff to deal with winters up here, so certainly haven't been out in the winter. I will be purchasing that stuff, but for now, it's great to be back out. It's going to be awesome making videos again. I hope you guys will come along on some of my trips. We'll be doing some different things, so yeah, I'll bring you back when I'm there. It's just a standard walk here. I know when I'm walking the camera bounces, so yeah, I'll bring you back when I get there. I'll speak to you soon. Well, here we are at my wee spot. See my bag over there. I'll be putting my hammock sort of across where it was before. The wind's not ideal for where I am, but it should be alright. We even got the wee campfire I had last time, and that stone still on top there where I put it, that slab thing we found, not been moved. Still even some of the wood there that I'd brought up. So yeah, it's lovely in this wee bit. You've got the wee abandoned house just through there as well. Lovely this wee bit. And then you've got, you've got a lovely view out here. So yeah, I'm where I need to be. Going to get set up and things, and go and gather some firewood, and I don't know how much filming I'll do. This is going to be a chilled one. I haven't been out for a while, so I'll probably spare you the setup of my hammock and that. Just because it might take a wee bit longer than usual. So I'll get everything set up, I'll bring you back, and we'll see what we do from there. But it's so nice to be out. It's actually quite warm today. If it wasn't for that breeze, it'd be hella hot. Yeah. So I will bring you back. Right now I'm just going to enjoy myself and just chill a little. Well, there we go, guys and gals. So go, this I believe, you saw this gear last time. Was it last year now, I think. So I went for one Tigris this time, just for a wee change, just to see what it'd be like. I'm happy with it. Still might get another DD hammock, we'll see. Probably for the winter, if I'm going to be hammocking in the winter, I'll probably get a DD one with a Snugpak underquilt again. But we'll see. We've got one Tigris underquilt. Also have one Tigris hammock quilt. It was nice and light and soft, and a bit thicker than the DD one. So yeah, I like that one. It's nice and light and stuff. So my DD, I'll always have DD tarps. I won't be changing for that. DD tarps all the way. Haven't failed me yet. Also got here, just for a bit smaller and lighter, we've got these Ticket to the Moon hammock straps. So it's just one loop round there, and then you've got the, what's that, Dymacord with knots in it. Yeah, you can adjust your hammock that way. Maybe later on I'll go through a little bit of extra kit I've got, like my bag. I've got like my bag and a new knife. A couple other wee bits and bobs, so I'll probably go through that later. But right now I'm going to get out and I'm going to get some wood because I want a nice fire tonight. Yeah, that's the next job. Guys, as you can probably see, the beach is littered with loads of great burning wood, but it tends to be all kind of smashed up, so it's like already processed, which is really cool. But the gathering of it, that means, you know, you can only take a little bundle. It's not like big long pieces that you can then sort out back at camp. So what I've done is I've got my wee, it's like a wee ground sheet, or I can use it for, you know, extra coverage or a windbreak or whatever. But I've got that there, so I'm going to wrap that up like a bag. Then I can carry a big old load back. Otherwise I'd be going back and forth for ages trying to get all this, because the beach is littered with wood. It's all bone dry with this breeze. I mean, we've had pretty bad torrential showers and things. There's wet spots all over the place, but with the constant breeze that's coming offshore, it just dries the wood out. So I've just been going along here making like wee piles, and then I'll transfer them piles onto that and transfer them back to camp. See, not just a pretty face, eh? I've got to zoom in here. Don't know if you'll see it. Sorry if it's a bit shaky. It's probably going to disappear now, but there's a seal out there playing about. I think you saw a splash of him just as I moved the camera there. The usual. Been sitting out playing out there for about 10 minutes, splashing about. As soon as I film, he disappears. We'll see if we can get him. See if we can maybe get him later on. He's been out there with his head poking out the water, just chilling, relaxing in the sun, splashing about. Promise. I don't know if you can see that, guys. Where's he going? There's his tail right there. Centre of focus. Oh, he just disappeared. Let's see if we can see him. The lizard. Let's stand on him now. Where's he going? Chances of me finding him in there next to him. Hopefully you saw his tail in that there. Just saw him sitting on the rock as I turned around and he moved and stopped. He just moved and stopped there and just basking in a wee bit of sun there. Oh, I wish I saw him. That would have been nice. Probably loads of them all about here. You need to walk slower, quieter. Keep your eyes open. I think I'm a wee bit out of practice. Maybe we'll see some more. I'm going to film for a wee bit. Sorry if the camera's a bit shaky, because trying to zoom in our camera phone is not the best. You see out there, I think you can see that distinct sort of line, that sort of silvery blue streak. Keep your eyes around there, around centre of frame, you might see them. There's porpoise out there. Just rising with their backs out of the water. We're a wee bit further out, I don't know where they're moving to now. You catch them, you'll see them rising a few times and then they'll move. And it's not the best on a camera phone. Oh, trying to keep that straight. I'll maybe have to watch the video back to see if I can see any on it, but oh, I think I've got that in the right spot. I think, oh yeah, there's someone there towards the top left. Oh, there they are. So they'll be up hunting for something. Oh, getting more out just right in front of me now. It's hard to film when you're zoomed right in, like. camera phone. But you can't probably hear them from here. I can hear them blowing when they come up, blowing the water out or whatever, taking a breath. I think you caught them a couple of times there on film. Love if they, oh, yeah, they're moving up the, hard filming there now. The sun's in my eyes glinting off the water, bouncing right into them. Oh Christ, yeah, they're just up there near that level with that house. Probably about the middle of frame if you're looking out. Yeah, I was trying to film it. As you can see, the sun's right in my eyes. If they'd just come in a wee bit further, that would be nice. They're kind of out a wee bit further than I would like, but you know, I can see them plain as day. But trying to film them on the camera phone is not the easiest. Hopefully, you saw a couple on the horizon. I get a lot of that here, and I did say porpoise. They probably are porpoise. A lot of people instantly say, "Oh, dolphins, dolphins," but we tend to get porpoise up here more so than dolphins. Dolphins do come up, but we've even had minke whale up here. We've had killer whale, although that's very rare sort of occurrence. We did have killer whale. I think it was last summer they came up. I had a pod off them living around the place. They were spotted all over. So I'm trying my best to get some film of some nice wildlife for you, but it's the normal thing when you've got a camera in your hand. As soon as you point and turn the thing on, they disappear. Everyone disappears. I don't know why. It's like they know. I'll give you a little bit of what my view is just now. So that's looking right down the water from we're up the Kyles, or what's called the Kyles of Butte, and that's looking right down that island you see in the middle there. That's Inchmarnock, and then beyond you're going out to Solway. Big hills you see in the distance there, that's another island called Arran. Got some nice actually hills on there, mountains I suppose you would actually call them. And then just over the water there, that's actually the mainland. So we're actually at some points on the island, we're so close to the mainland it's unreal. That's probably only half a mile, just over half a mile, 3/4 of a mile. And then up there you can see the sun glinting, and just behind that is a wee town called Tinnabruch. This is going to be one off, if not my favourite place on the island. I love it up here. So guys, I have gathered some wood, and that was really just two trips. One with the little ground sheet that I hanged, you know, I showed you over there, gathering it, and just another one to grab a few bigger bits. I've also rearranged my tarp. The wind swung round like sort of 90 degrees, so it was coming southwest, which was straight through that gap. And the setup I wanted, I could block it a little bit, but now it is coming from the northwest, which is up that way, but I've got a lot more tree coverage and stuff there. So I have just set my tarp up in a diamond, which actually I feel better for that 3x3 DD tarp. So that's there. So what I'm going to do now, I'll just angle over there, and I will show you a little bit of my new gear, just taking my knife off. One second, because I had it on my belt. So as you can see, I was going to get the Predator, but I went for the Sabre 45, mostly to be absolutely hanging. I wanted it in the Coyote and I couldn't get it in that, I could only get it in the green. So got the Sabre 45, so 45 litre main pack, and you've got another, I think it's about 10 litres or 12.5 litres on each side pocket. I've got the side pockets for it, just for extra storage. As you know, I had to carry more before. I had the Predator, which was either 90 to 120 or 100 to 130 litre. And whilst that is good, I think it was just a bit big. I might still get something like that for the winter though, when I'm going to be carrying a lot more gear again. You know, your winter sleeping bags and things are a lot more, you know, a lot bulkier. But we'll see how it goes. So there's that. I got as well, I was looking for the Pathfinder set, but do you know, you can't find that for love nor money now, so I've went for the TSB, or TBS, sorry. I've got the water bottle there, and the grippers. They can basically go inside and hold that up so you can boil water, things like that. And just a 750ml billy can. I had to order from elsewhere. As you can see, it's billy can, foldable handles. So I mean, it's big enough. I'll be using it tonight for some of the food, nothing special. But we've got a larger zebra billy can coming as well, so I can make, you know, like stews and things like that. So obviously that's new kit. My bag. This we all saw before. Oh. Second. So you all saw me previously. I had a, what was it? It was a Petzl Tikka, whatever torch. But I've went here for the Nitecore HC65 V2. So that's a little bit more robust. This is bright. This can really go bright. Got battery in there. So that charges. That's, whoop, if I can get it off. That's USB-C charging there, which is handy. I've got that. I've got my my solar rechargeable like battery bank, which people ask me why bother with a solar battery bank when you're in Scotland, but we do get sun sometimes, so I'm looking forward to using this tonight. That'll be another great bit of kit. And then really the last thing, just for the moment, when I was out in Poland I had to leave my knives and loads of stuff out there, my silky saw, everything's still out there, so I was going to get a wee Mora companion, but I noticed the Mora, I don't know how you pronounce it, Kanspol, and they've added this little, they call it a survival something, I don't know. It's got a wee knife sharpener there and a fire steel there, so it's a little bit more robust than your normal companion. Really like that knife. And also it's got a really nice 90-degree edge, like throws some pretty good sparks really. So I feel that's pretty handy. Although we won't really be using the striker part of that tonight, because we're just going to be having a quick and dirty fire. I've got fire lighters and stuff there. I wasn't really for messing about today. As I said, this is just a for me camp. But yeah, I mean that's kind of my new kit. I've got a few more things to get, but yeah, that definitely makes things a bit more comfortable. And as I said, yeah, that's my setup. Set back up in the diamond. So just give me 2 minutes. I'm just going to show you some of the food I've got, and we're going to be doing some marinading. Here we are. As you can see, I wanted to actually, I've got it on order, the Shane Coffee Spit, which is not Shane Coffee anymore. It's still called that, but it's owned by, I think, Firebox now. They must have bought the rights to it. So I'm waiting on that because I would have loved to. I've just got a little grill. Got some chicken thighs and a couple of packets because I really love them of these extreme hot and spicy noodles. Maybe it's just me, I like hot food, but they need to take the extreme off that because there's nothing extreme about them. They're hot, but they're not that bloody hot. But that'll be good, that we'll use my wee canteen on that. And then for the chicken thighs, I've got my wee Nando's peri peri sauce, which I'm going to marinate them in. Pardon me, just now. Okay, that's fairly razor sharp. Oh yeah, wait there, one more thing. I've got a wee bit off. my Knorr Aromat, as made by, I believe, Marco Pierre White. He raves on about this stuff. This is, instead of using salt, use this, quite a wee bit, be liberal with it. It's like a salty, savoury, MSG filled goodness seasoning, I think. But it is actually really good, so if you do a thing, you use some of it. I wouldn't be so scared of MSG. I mean, most of Asia uses it, especially China, and there's how many billion of them, and they do alright, so it's probably not as bad as we're told. Give me one second, I'm just going to get my wipes out before thinking that, because that is going to make my hands messier. I don't want to. I'm not too bothered about my kit. I'll use my kit, but I'm not needlessly getting chicken juice all over my brand new bag. So, I'm just going to get this, and we'll be liberal with it. Maybe keep a wee bit for dipping or something. So this is a good bit of cooking. Marinating meat, one of the best things you can do to it. There we go, we just rub all that in, set that on the top so the wee beasties don't get into it. Give my hands a wee clean here with my baby wipes. I always get a look on the island when I go in and buy baby wipes because everyone knows everyone here and they know I don't have a baby. So they kind of look at me like, what are you buying that for? But it's actually handy, like, as I say, I don't mind getting dirty, I don't mind thingying when you're out, but just having a wee something like that just to wipe off with it is kind of handy, especially when you're doing stuff like that. So yeah, that's the height of meal prep today, and I'll bring you back later when I'm cooking it. Right, so guys, I am ready to cook. We'll see how this goes. Pardon me. What we've got here, we've got some chicken thighs, as stated before. They've been marinated now for a few hours. We'll pop them on. Just hope I've got the grill right and it can take the weight. Flames have died down now, so this is quite high above the actual flames. As always, when you're cooking on an open fire, you don't cook over the flame. The flame is not the hot bit, the coals are the hot bit. If you cook over the flame, you just burn your food, but you get like just soot on it, charcoal. It's not nice. Set that down there and out. That'll take a little while. It'll actually take quite a little while. When you're cooking outside and stuff, you've got to be patient. patient, then knacker your food. Start cooking probably before you actually feel hungry. I mean, I feel hungry now, but that's alright, I know what to expect. We've got some little bit of water in that pot, and that is for the noodles. So we're going to have Nando's chicken, or peri peri chicken, and noodles. You still see that seal is still there. I'm calling him Stewie. I'm trying to get him on film all day. Every time I go down there to film, he's not there, but when I look over, I can see him. He be rat bag. Yeah, as I say, I've let that die right down. I'm going to cook that low and slow, whatever you want to say, just campfire thingy. Take my time, I'm in no rush, and I'll bring you back. Sort of a couple of points for the cooking process. Got a little can on there, that's a little like billy cup, that's just got water on, that's for my noodles. I kind of only brought the noodles so I could use my billy can. It's the only reason I brought them, or I wouldn't have bothered. But yeah, I'll bring you back through the cooking process and we'll see what the finished result is like. So guys, yeah, I've cooked my food. I forgot I didn't have like a plate or a thing or anything, and I didn't have a spork, so I made myself a little set of chopsticks. We've got the hot noodles in here, and we've just got the peri peri chicken on the side there. So I'm going to stoke up this fire, and then I'm going to sit and eat and enjoy. I will spare you the details of watching me actually eat. I don't think anyone likes that. So yeah, been quite successful. A couple of things I definitely need to order for next time. But yeah, I'm going to tuck in because I'm hungry now. It's actually, see how light it is, because we're so far in Scotland. It is actually about 10 o'clock at night, and it's still this light, so more than enough light to see by. But yeah, I'm going to chow down on this, and I'll maybe bring you back to my little, looks so nice in the background, to my little camping spot before bed, I suppose. So that's me finished eating. That was really nice actually, and believe it or not, this is like a little bit 10:30 at night. See, it's still easy to film, I can see anything. Get a little bit darker, it will get pitch black, but it'll probably be after 11. I'll just take you back up to camp. Just sitting on the rocks there, seeing if my wee seal friend was going to show face. But no, he didn't bother. Or if he did, I didn't see him. Oh, I've got a jacket on now. The temperature's dropping pretty fast. Pardon me. Oh, and again. Got the fire there, just stoked that with some big bits. Just burning off the grill. Like any bits that are stuck to the grill, just burn them off and it basically cleans it. You can see that wind I was bothered about is just disappeared. It's basically flat calm now. There's a tiny hint of a breeze. I'm going to sit and enjoy the sun going down and whatnot, and maybe bring you back just before bed or something. all in all, it's been a pretty successful camp thus far. Well guys, that is about, it's about 11:45 at night now, almost midnight. It looks really dark. I need to use my light to actually shine on me, but I'll show you in a little minute what I can see. The camera can film out of it, it's just because that backdrop's really dark. So yeah, I'll leave you with a little bit of B-roll or whatever. And yeah, I'll bring you all back in the morning. So I'm hopefully going to get a really nice sleep in my hammock and just enjoy the fire and the rest of the night. Alright, I'll see you in the morning, guys. Just quick see what I mean about it being the light that is over there. It's 11:45 at night. I think you can still see. Oh, still see even right down there. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy my fire for a little bit until it's maybe completely pitch black. I don't know if it even get completely pitch black. Night, guys. Little morning, everyone. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. So I just heard, I got woken up, I heard a load of splashing in the water. I thought, what the hell is that? Came down, so as you can see there, I got a little bit of footage of the seals. Spent a little bit of time trying to get that. Unfortunately, because I'm using a camera phone, it's not the best for zooming. They were actually quite close. They're just off there now. I think they're actually curious as to what I'm doing. Kind of circling and watching me. Because they can be quite nosy wee creatures, seals. They'll come in quite close and have a good look at you, see what you're doing. So yeah, that's been my morning, which has been quite nice. I had a good sleep in my hammock. I'm going to see what I'm going to do. Get out here at some point. Back at work tomorrow. I'm not quite ready to go yet, so I'll maybe try and get a wee bit more filming done. Well seen while I'm filming here. He's sitting there looking at me. I get a great view at him. Maybe see if I can try and get a wee bit more filming off them for you. There he is. There's about 2 or 3 of them at one point. There's one just trailing them there. Like a wee family. See a lot of them up here. Should be quite a lot of fish out there. There's deep water there. Just where they are. Right, everyone, well, that's where I was, strung up there between them two trees, so it went back like it was, bar the fireplace. I'll keep that there. Yeah, this is me heading off now. I was going to give it a little while longer, but the midges are out and they're doing my nutting. So we'll make tracks in now and get out of here. So what I'll do, I won't film all the way back, but if I see anything interesting on the way back, I'll see if I can catch it on film. All those sheep were laying down sleeping there, I just woke them up coughing. Hey sheepies. Oh. Going to be a herder for the day. Anyways, yeah, so I'm going to get on with the walk. And again, I'll bring you back if I see anything worthwhile. Well guys, that's my destination. I think you can just see it over there, the buildings. That's the Ettrick Bay Tea Room, so that's where I'll get the bus back home. So yeah, nearly back. So yeah, nearly at my destination, so I think I'm going to call it. So yeah, it's been a really good trip. I tried to film a couple of wee bits and bobs on the way back, but you know when you see something, try and get a phone out and think it's just... Every time it's been pheasants, rabbits, even saw an otter back there. If I tried to film one on this, I just look like a little smudge to you guys. Hopefully sometime I'll either have better equipment or I can get closer to them. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. Yeah, you know, if you like, click the like button and share, subscribe, all that jazz. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye now.